Everybody posted it. I read for everybody on everybody's post. When it came out, let me look for
December 11, December 12, 2024, 7:33 p.m. The thing the people did not understand is that they have already reported everything to the EFCC since December, and they have been doing their investigation. They have done their investigation on Baba's everything. Now it is confirmed for them to go and be Baba and ask more questions further. So that is why it's just coming out. You know, when they did not finish and finalize it, they can't bring it out. They have to keep silent for them to finish everything before they can publish anything and everything. But as at now, everything has been done. For it is just left for the EFCC to start their action. So, okay, you people think they should be bringing it from December and be showing you people. Is that how it is done? No. Mr. Kule, say something now. Go for me account is yes now. That is what is there. The royal queen. 26,288. Check Afaja ni papariano. Check Afaja ni.
My word, Timothy John, Timothy Vessel, anybody bá sọ̀rọ̀ wọn, máa drop it.
Aristocrat want to read something.
No, my own point is that tell me pé owó tó wà ní access ó máa jù báyẹn lọ now. And apart from that, there will be other, decimals attached to it. Kò lè jẹ́ round figure.
No. You see, as at the time that petition was written, you probably work with approximation. It is then left for the commission because the petition supplied the account details. If you write a petition, first thing, you might not have the exact amount there. But since you wrote a petition based on some numbers, if the commission looks through your petition and finds it viable to investigate, they will do their preliminary investigation. They will write the banks, they will call for the account details, they look through it. If they see that truly that petition was right, they will contact the petitioner. They will invite the petitioner for an interview. The petitioner will go and will probably go with more references, and they will ask what they need to ask. After that, they will then communicate it back to the petitioner if they will act on it or not. And if they will inform the petitioner. Shikena. Now the petitioner pass what he or she needs to pass. It's left for the respondents as listed in the petition to then respond. Simple and short. You see, what happened in this thing was when it was written in December, they didn't take it serious. People did not really take it serious. And if you remember that day it happened, I don't know the platform of who we were. Everybody was talking, and I said, we need to act and not do all these things. Now, they were shouting accountability. And the following day, or 2 days after, something was done. Some other people did something to FBI. Something was done. And when it was done, it acted on it. So, for me, it's not a wish hunt for me. It's just for you to say, I feel something is not right, and you've written it to the authority concerned. An authority concerned, just like police we do if you write a petition. Unlike the petition that is flying about. Someone will just write a petition, you begin to see people you are invited. Before you invite anybody on a petition, you should have done your own preliminary investigation to see how viable that petition is. So that when you call people to come and answer, you are not just listening to them, you are also listening to facts. So I just believe those who were listed in that petition should get ready to go and say their own side of the story to the commission. And if they are found wanting, commission will take action. If they are not, it means, people will have more credibility, or people will have trust in what they've been doing. So it's a simple thing. EFCC is your friend, just like police is your friend. They should not make so much. But whatever respond from the critical thinker.
Aristocrat.
For me, I don't know.
Can I ask you a very romantic question?
Please do.
Do you think please wait, I overate, please wait.
You wala with your mop. You which kind of wala be this? Now only bread and mud you chop me karamo cover. What me? I said yesterday I was just laughing when somebody called
So now,
into the show, and that person said, "Hey, hi, Neil." I was laughing. The voice note went on the ground. I was just laughing.
I will tell hold on. What Aristocrat is saying,
Sir.
this petition, wọ́n ti kọ́ láti December. Ṣé kí ni date tó wà lórí petition ilé ìtarí stamp lórí ẹ̀ sìn? Kí ni date tó wà lórí ẹ̀?
11/12.
All right, Aristocrat, thank you very much for waiting.
Received on the 12th of
Wait,
December
Africa, please wait now.
2024.
Wait, please wait. Don't read again. Don't read this.
With a
Please wait, don't
signature,
read this. Wait.
everything.
Aristocrat. Now, looking at that petition, okay, do you see it as a fake petition? You observing from your own, from your own curious or careful point of view, or critical or empirical point of view? Do you see that petition? Does it have any element of fake? Because critical thinkers have come out and they have called it fake. They represent the interest of the alleged criminal that is about to be fished out. Baba MOHBAD don't want to bring us our statement of account. He said it belongs to him. We want to hold it. Yes.
Papariano, let me help you out. As much as, I love to comment with facts. And as at the date that petition was written, I have a copy of it. And I've tried to check my server because my main laptop is not where I am, but I've been able to see the file. Let me read the petition to you. Can you listen? Let me read this petition to you. The petition was addressed to the executive chairman of EFCC on the 11th of December 2024. Executive chairman of EFCC, the Lagos, the Ikoyi office. And the title was this: alleging misappropriation of public crowded fund into GoFundMe, JFM, exceeding 100 million naira being executed by Mr. Ayodele Famuyiwa. 1. I am writing to bring to the attention of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission a serious allegation of financial misconduct involving the misappropriation of public funds totaling over 100 million naira. In the first quarter months of 2024, members of the public opened a crowd fund for the purpose and goals stated below to fund the process leading to the actualization of justice for the death of a Nigerian superstar, late Ilerioluwa Promise Oladimeji Aloba, also known as MOHBAD. We believe that the circumstances surrounding Mohbad's untimely death has given rise to many speculations and conspiracy theories. In our pursuit of justice to unveil the cause of death of the disease, we rallied together and sought the support of the public to ask for funds to cover the costs associated with seeking justice for Mohbad and to take care of the following. 1. Legal professional fees and costs of A. Senior Advocate of Nigeria, B. Private investigators, C. Pathologists and toxicologists, D. Autopsy test, and E. DNA process and test. 2. Logistic of getting suspects and witnesses to the coroner inquest and the court. 3. Defending late Mohbad's estate, properties, royalty, etc. 4. Settle all auxiliary costs related to the case. 5. And finally, to execute a befitting funeral for Mohbad. That is page 1. Page 2. Hence, the agreed procedure for the operation and disbursement of the funds are 1. Transfer funds from the GoFundMe into Mr. Ayodele Famuyiwa dollar account in the USA. 2. Exchange the dollar through LIMEF and transfer the money equivalent from Mr. Ayodele Famuyiwa dollar account into the Access Bank account number in Nigeria being maintained by Mr. Joseph Aloba. All approved expenditure is to be made from Access Bank account to fund and procure the above objectives. Number 3, the following individuals and bank accounts are of interest in custodian of realized fund. That of Famuyiwa, that of Aloba, and they quoted the GoFundMe. The proceeds received is $26,000, $288. They gave Aloba's phone number was there, the Access Bank detail, that is the Access Bank, and the bank number. Receives both Naira donations from the public and US dollar over 50 million Naira. They also provide the Wema Bank account there. Receive public fund for the purpose and of objective in excess of over 50 million Naira. They put names of other people. Of the trustees, these are public names, trustees of that GoFundMe. Buki Jesse, the phone number, as a trustee on the GoFundMe, and Olaitan Paul as a trustee. They put all those there. And they put the internet link that takes you to the GoFundMe and the details of the GoFundMe. Number 4, we hereby request a thorough and immediate investigation into the financial activities of the individuals, specifically concerning suspicious fund transfers, potential misuse of public or crowd-funded resources, diversion of the public funds for personal and unapproved use, possible violation of financial regulations and ethical standards. Number 5, we shall be willing to provide more documentation and evidence to support this allegation during the course of your investigation. We kindly request that, now on page 3, a comprehensive financial audit be conducted to the veracity of the use of the public fund in line with the sole objective of the fund. Number 2, bank transaction record of Wema Bank, Access Bank, and the GoFundMe be examined. Number 3, individuals' name in the petition be called in for questioning. And 6, which is the overall, this petition is submitted in accordance with the provisions of Economic and Financial Crime Commission Establishment Act, which empowers the EFCC to investigate financial crime and bring perpetrators to justice. All effort to obtain the statements of accounts and affairs of the fund proved abortive and mutilated. See appendix, that is the evidence given. 2. Hence, we formally request that the EFCC, 1, initiate an immediate and comprehensive investigation into the 3 accounts. 2, freeze the identified bank account. 3, conduct forensic financial analysis. 4, take appropriate legal action if evidence of, 4, take appropriate legal action with a condition if evidence of misconduct is found. Now, 7, we understand the sensitive nature of this investigation and are committed to cooperating fully with the EFCC. Thank you and accept my kind regards of highest esteem. Yours faithfully, it was signed by who wrote it. Thank you very much. That was written on the 11th of December, and EFCC acknowledged it on the 12th of December. And why they acknowledged it on the 12th of December, EFCC, after their own preliminary investigation, and a day after that day, when it was acknowledged, many people posted it. Go online. I think many people posted it. I got a copy. I posted it. Maybe I've removed it now. I posted it. And by then, people only talk about it for a while because people don't really believe in this thing when they come.
What's the difference between that one posted then and this one that Chairman just did? Is it the same? I don't understand.
It is the same.
Because from nowhere, Chairman just came like saying that.
No.
Why is he coming back at this time now? Listen.
What Chairman simply do? You see, if we did not hear about this thing, everybody have forgotten that there was a petition in December now. Yes or no? People
I heard about that petition, something like that. But,
yes, but nobody are not talking about it. Thank you very much. Now, what Chairman,
you know, all that time we're focused on autopsy toxicology. We didn't have reason to.
Thank you very much.
Now with the next opening, dragging with
was written, Papariano, as then when it was written, the name of the petition writer was not there. Who was Chairman? Chairman wrote it, and don't forget that Chairman is an expert in financial forensic. So, and already Chairman has invested, because Chairman was made Chairman of whatever they made it because they wanted him to come and ensure everything is
right. But will it be right? Will it be right? Will it be right? Okay.
Yeah.
No, they set about fag buru fagbo. Okay. So will it be right? Because I've been telling people to drag Chairman because of the promise he earlier made at the time about the GoFundMe and the Access Bank. I've been telling them to drag him, that if we drag him, then he will drag those people to the EFCC, so that they too they will know that people are dragging him. Because if EFCC don't see people dragging him, it will be like a joke. And he needs clarity. They need to clear it to Chairman that people entrusted at the time. We usher people to go contribute money. So don't you think dragging him makes sense?
Yes. You know what? Why dragging him there makes sense because of our people. But Chairman has exhibited something. Chairman has exhibited something. He has exhibited that then he was put in a position where he should maintain accountability. He was ousted out of office. They call him Poro, they call him many names. But Chairman did something. He's the one that championed this petition. It means that Chairman is serious. Chairman wrote this petition. He wrote it by his hand. He wrote this petition
because of the different accusation. The different accusation on him.
He does not have anything to hide. And because of the position he had, he has all the, if they ask you to write the petition, can you get all this information? You can't get it because you are never part of them. But Chairman was part of them. Chairman headed a committee Therefore, if you look at the response of the critical thinker, you will see that they made the first allegation by saying chairman is not involved in anything. We all know chairman was involved. Chairman was involved in people that sat on a committee that Crunch Queen became the announceria of GoFundMe. They were involved telling people to contribute money. Until today, HADUKE is here. HADUKE have said,
and there are videos, there are different videos of them advocating.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wait, Aristoka, right?
Is here.
Why I'm saying,
yes.
Aristoka, get something right. Why I'm saying I don't think chairman is doing this very well, right? I don't think chairman is using supporting videos because they really went to different platforms. So all those videos are needed. Also, of them because people can still get it.
Papariano, there is something you need to understand. After a petition is written, the authority will invite the petitioner. They will question the petitioner more. If they request for more evidence, I believe chairman will have given them all those evidences before they now decided to do it. This is the procedure with EFCC.
Aristoka, look at my position here. What if chairman doesn't give them enough evidence that will propel them to take the case serious?
Papariano, don't go cynical. I'm just telling you that if chairman have not given them enough evidence, and if they don't see it, what they will investigate, they won't say they will investigate it. They will have told chairman, your petition do not hold water. But since December till April, they've called chairman. He has gone to meet them because he wrote the petition. They've asked him to provide some documents.
You mean EFCC has spoken to chairman? Chairman has spoken back to EFCC.
Yes, now. Since December before now.
Then why is critical? Why is critical? But now, but aristocrat.
Yes.
Come, HADUKE go down. No can disturb us here. I do show for hand. When you go live, you go do your own show. Do and the way it's a bit done. Let's come back, aristocrat. So what I was saying here, if these people are coming out now and saying it's fake petition, are we saying that there was a petition since December and EFCC never even called Baba MOHBAD? Does that make sense? Because if the man has been
it makes sense now.
Called at least once as a respondent.
Yes. Papariano, this is how
so they have not called Baba since December, and that doesn't make sense.
Papariano, relax. This is how authorities operate. If you take a matter to FBI or CIA, they will not call the defendant first. You know what they want to establish first? That you, the petitioner, you are not coming in a malicious or trying to just drag people. You know the way petition is, they call petition water with police. Many petitions that they ought not to call anybody.
Love letter.
But EFCC don't work like that. They don't work like that. EFCC is a well-professional organization that will do their due diligence before they go into the case. So while they were doing their due diligence, if they find out that is a case they don't have to go into, they wouldn't have informed that person. They will stop it at the petitioner level. Imagine they acknowledge chairman's letter since December 12, 2024. And in January, they reach out to him and tell him, we are working on your matter. They reach out to him again.
I want to say this.
Yes?
How sure are you that this chairman that we know, this chairman that is very jovial, chairman is jovial. How sure are you that chairman has been called, he has spoken to them?
Papariano, there is something I'm trying to say. If you understand the MO of EFCC, and that is how we should be to most organizations. For example, you are EFCC. I wrote a petition against Kunle. I state plenty things. When I submit it, EFCC will first acknowledge that they've received it. It doesn't mean they've read it. They will now take it, they will put it under the queue because they have many petitions. They will put it under the queue. They will assign it to someone. The person will go through everything. When they go through it, they will see if it has merit or not. If it passes through that stage, it goes to another stage. They will now, after that stage, it will now go to a stage where they will assign an IPO for it. This is your case. That person will now do proper investigation without calling anybody. You need to do preliminary investigation. That person will have gone online, Was there really a J4M? Is there an Aloba? Is there a GoFundMe? All this way we are all talking. They will also come and listen. The person will take notes. The person will now go report to his bosses. They will now call back the petitioner again and say, we've gone through this. They will ask him some other question if they need more evidence. If the person is able to provide it, they will do their own. When they are through, the regional head we approve it that you can now do investigation because they need to appropriate fund for it that you want to investigate it. They need to appropriate resources. How many people we need? What time? What duration? They must do it. They will do it very well. After they've done all that, they will now communicate to the petitioner. We have gone through your petition. We will handle it and we do everything available. Be ready when we call you to meet us. After they've done that, they will now begin to contact the people that will defend. So every other procedure, we leave it for how EFCC will do. But EFCC, if anybody...
Sorry, I'm calling EFCC.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I was calling you EFCC. You are aristocrat, sorry. Because people can't wait for this man. People can't wait for Baba Mohbad to be called. People can't wait. Why can't EFCC understand people are in a haste? They want to know the compatibility of that Wema Bank, Access Bank, in fact, everything this time around. People want to know.
Papariano, let's get something right. You know that when you are dealing with...
Is there a shortcut, a short way we can fast track this?
Wait, Papariano. You know when you are dealing with government organization, they prioritize what they do. There are more important cases. There are bigger cases. But for them to even consider this, it means they have done their due diligence and say they are going to work on it. If it is something they see like small money, they will not consider it. They will just tell the person, we will communicate to you later. But it means they've considered it. It means they have seen reason for them to protect the public. And I think there are
in fact, we don't even care. Half of the money we will give EFCC. We better give it to EFCC than give to Baba. How can Baba play us Game Boy? Baba be singing, introduction. This is MOHBAD dad. Lórí afẹ́fẹ́ níbo.
Papariano.
Ṣé afẹ́fẹ́ kan yìí náà?
You see,
ṣé lórí ìkànnì ìtawà yìí náà? Ẹ ti ṣe gbogbo òṣìṣẹ́ ṣe yìí. We will give half of that money to EFCC. We don't care. 100 million man so yi.
Papariano, that is something everybody needs to appreciate from here.
And they were even transferring money from the Access Bank to the Wema Bank. We want to know the total money that
thank you.
That Wema Bank and now Access Bank. Now we are going to Wema Bank too. We were focused on Access Bank. They refuse to answer us. Now we want to go scrutiny the Wema Bank.
You see,
Baba said he has no money. The 4 million we talk about the Cubana chief priest. Baba said Cubana did not send him for 4 million. We want to check that 4 million right now in his Wema Bank account. Let me show some aristocrat. Aristocrat, what would you call this? Would you call this a fraud? Let's say somebody is on their way, okay, and the person, let's say, is crying, like stood and was crying, say, I want to do autopsy. I want to do autopsy for my child, and I'm begging, I need money. Okay, please give me money. And you ask, how much is the total money for the autopsy? The person said it's 100K, and you give the person 150K. Okay, aristocrat, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me? And you give the person 150,000. All right, you give him the total amount. The person is still there. The person is still there, and that person came. He told them the same thing again. They gave him more than that, and that person came. And then you later came to find out, all right, that this person even never did any autopsy. Would you call that a fraud? Would you feel defrauded, or you will say because you have given it, you have given it?
Papariano, that is a fraud. And under 419, the criminal code, that
under section 419, section 419.
Section 419 yes. Of the criminal code.
Stop section A, B, C.
It says you have obtained by trick. Let me give a basic example. You are passing by the road. A woman pretended that she's blind and she's collecting money from people. And you dip into your pocket, you give her 5,000 and you went to a bar to be drinking. and after a while you saw the woman come with another person seated and is eating fresh fish and stout, drinking, and she can see, and you go to accost the woman and say, hey, Kebi, you gave me the money, I didn't beg for it. That woman has committed a fraud, because that woman obtained the money from you by trick.
What?
And that is a criminal offense. It's a criminal offense under the law. And one of the reasons why we have institution is this. You know, the public, because the public is moved by emotion. The job of the authority is to protect the vulnerable. When you are emotional, you are vulnerable. Yes? When you are emotional, you are vulnerable. Now, it doesn't mean that because I'm vulnerable, you will now take advantage of me. The reason the EFCC will always go into cases like this is because to protect other people and genuine people who want to seek good, real funding from people for real cause, so that the public will not say, so it is the job of the government to protect everybody. And it is a public interest. If the public said, oh, we want to help this case, and they contributed money, if they do so, if you do not use that fund for what you told them you have contributed, you have betrayed their trust. And when you betray, so even between girlfriend and boyfriend, if you tell a lady to come to your house, say you want to do kerewa, you want to lap pio, you give her Uber money, make sure come, you give her 10,000, she refused to come. If she no come, you can go and report at the police station. She will be jailed because she collected money.
Aristo, you just make me think about one lady. Aristocrat. But what is it applicable to white people? There's one white woman that tell me you come that time, said that flight money no come. I have to collect the money back.
If you collect the money, it's their own law, because that person have lied to
during
you.
Coronavirus, during COVID-19.
Yes, Papariano, it means it's a breach of trust, and that person has a motive to swindle you in the first place. The person had a motive.
Okay, but Aristocrat, I don't want my money. So I want make the help me carry and come as package, come drop for my house.
No.
Can they bring her?
Now your money they go return. You know if you get that one.
No. I don't want my money again. I want me to bring her.
She might have to do restitution.
All right, thank you very much. Now let us come back to, as I said, Baba, we taught Wumi. We are touching everybody together. Now, somebody was trying to quote a law here. The person made a mistake and mentioned one section. When I observed that section, I found it interesting, and I want to use that to drag it, to bring in Wumi into the equation. Now, we are over, Baba. Now we are coming back to Wumi. But Baba, we are coming back to, if in case we didn't last, if that Wumi own no to enter body, we come back to your own no. You know go better for all over now. Now, guys, the law says a Wumi fan was trying to chook mouth in our matter. He can't go mention one law, and that law we mention, he thought it would be against Baba. That law now is against Wumi. The law says under section 311, section 311 of the criminal code, not penal code. Maybe the person was reading penal code. Now I'm reading criminal code. Penal code is northern Nigeria. Criminal code is southern Nigeria. Section 311 of the Criminal Code Act in Nigeria addresses the concept of acceleration of death. It states that if a person's action or omissions, fasting or enabled or quickened, that is, make it quickly, right? Or quickened or hastened the death of another who is already ill or diseased, that is, who's already sick or who was even gonna die. If your action, like in fact hasten it, make it to come through, foster it, that person is deemed to have killed the person, regardless of the initial cause of the illness or disease. Those are forward down MOHBAD. Those that pour water on MOHBAD, we are petitioning you right now. That's section 311.
Yeah, you are very right.
Because that was
You
a
are
very
very
wrong
right.
thing. It's negligent right there. They can't get away with it. They hasten the process of his death. Where is Sanshit? Sanshit, in the year I know the year Sanshit, we don't establish everything already. Then go carry you come as packaging, as decoration. As decoration. Then go bring this man as decoration. You did Jagu, what did you say? Oh, yeah, come and substantiate. Now, so you are a liar. You did not say something like this. You, Jagu, you, Otibere, you be Jagu for real.
We're talking, wait, the day we were talking here, right? And you guys were saying, oh, the nurse, the left, you were arguing, you said the nurse left MOHBAD, that it was injection MOHBAD, the nurse gave MOHBAD, that and I said to you that, what about those that poured water on and you scotched it off? He said, no, if the nurse had not given him injection, he wouldn't have reacted. And I said, what about what? And I gave an example of when somebody is grasping for hair and you dip that person's head inside swimming pool. I gave an example that day, but you were quick to just dead it. And me, I don't like to argue. No, me, I just like to just shut my mouth. I said, those that poured water, they've committed an offense as well. But you guys were saying, if the nurse had not injected, and I'm like, all right, cool then, no problem. Me, I don't like to fight.
What if they argued that they gave him the water to drink, but the water mistakenly poured on his body?
In fact, that day you said, you even gave example that maybe rain fell. You even said maybe rain entered the house. You said it here. You said,
what if the ceiling was leaking and the rain was dropping?
You said maybe. You said maybe.
I never knew. Okay. No.
You said maybe rain.
Okay. If that be the case, okay. Right now, maybe at that time we didn't have any portion of the law, right? But now we have a portion of the law, section 311, that talks about hastening the process of death. It says if a person is already dying and then you hasten the process by doing one or two things that later, eventually make that person death, you kill the person.
But Papariano, have you asked yourself?
So can we have the nurse to argue that she didn't kill MOHBAD?
Wait, Papariano, have you asked yourself why all of them are pushing that?
Nurse, where are you? You see,
wait,
that's why I'm saying this, right? I'm telling you, if it just hungry me that why wasn't I a bad lawyer? I swear to Almighty God. You don't even need to have too much law knowledge. You don't need to have too much law knowledge in this case. Just have the interest of getting justice. Just love that you love MOHBAD and you want him to get justice and you want to do anything. I hear you go on.
Wait, two things I want to say here. Why? The first one is this. Two things I want to say here. The first one is this. Why do you think none of these people want to admit they poured?
I can't hear you. Your network is breaking.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Is it better now?
I hear you.
Yeah, I said, why do you think none of these people want to admit they were the person that poured water on MOHBAD? They are all pushing it around. It wasn't me. No, it's this person. You get what I'm trying to say? That's one. Then the second part would have been...
The nurse said it was Wumi. Wumi said it was Adura. Adura said
exactly.
it was Dijibami.
You understand? They're all passing it around. Don't you understand?
Maybe their lawyer has told them that one is a very bad thing to do.
Exactly.
So again, but our own lawyer is supposed to charge. God.
See, bro,
don't you feel like flogging some shit?
No.
Don't you feel like flogging some shit?
You know why you cannot flog some shit too? I've told you, you need to look deep. If
Baba some shit.
Wait.
Bro, please wait.
Okay.
You know who be name way they call now some shit me I call.
Okay, me I dey call my own.
Use the right nomenclature.
Let me finish.
Whatever anybody says, they are fully responsible for it. Whatever I say, I'm responsible. Whatever you say, you're responsible.
Exactly. That is why.
From today onward and from the beginning, I have said so many witnesses. You don't hear because they correct my guests and precious panelists now, but you know here. I say some shit in the course and I don't know how far that man don't build the name. They go to do anyhow. That one concern you.
Exactly.
If not the man
Now
name
your
is
own
a
was
shit.
pass. Now your own was pass. Now your own was pass.
No. What you talk? San shit na person name. Shit na person name. And they also shit na person name. If you petition me, say I call you San shit.
Oh yeah, let me use Baba San. Let me use Baba San. Abi, is that better?
You know, concern me. San shit now, call San shit.
Anyway, let me finish now.
San shit.
Okay, if Baba has told his lawyer, see, don't look in this direction. Let us focus on the nurse. It is we, the public, that we are disagreeing with Baba that no, it can't be the nurse. Baba might have decided that we will not see any to share for mommy. You get what I'm trying to say? And that is why the lawyer is not going hard on questions he should be asking. And this man is just focusing on, all right, the nurse has said he injected MOHBAD, so it's the nurse that we're going to deal with. Don't forget, when they go to criminal court, Baba's lawyer is not going to be there to ask further questions. It's now the state versus these people. Do you understand? So, in my own opinion, I think they know what they are working towards. And that is why they are not looking into all of these directions that we are pointing out. They know we can't be teaching that son things to do. Like, I don't want to believe that. He knows what to do, but he's just working.
Don't forget that even Bukky Jesse gave him that audio to give it to San, and Baba didn't give it to San. Can we now blame San?
Of course no. Maybe. But
who do we blame? And why don't people want to say anything wrong with this boy, this game boy?
But papariano.
People shouldn't be calling Baba Mohbad a man. That man is a boy. He's a boy. He's a useless boy. People shouldn't call him a man. A useless boy. Maybe that will enter his head. I've told you, Baba Mohbad is somebody that use hammer hit his head like this. Bang, bang, bang. Put food for him mouth, he go to chop and no get shame. The man has no shame at all. He was not trained very well, no discipline. Look at how useless he became on internet. See how useless he became. From celebrity to yayabrity. People go from grass to grace. He go from grace to grass. Can you imagine?
Voila.
Baba Mohbad, everybody have the right. And in fact, all of you, okay, pour out your heart. All of you who have paid your money, whose your money has been used wrongly. This man must come out and give you guys, this boy, in fact, must come out and give you guys accountability. You no go chop the money. If you chop the money, you chop swear. Make swear they follow am every day, everywhere you go. Make it tell am, Papa, he dey mad. You want chop our money, pepper money, onions money, maggi money, carrot money. You want chop and go scot-free.
Anyway, papariano, Friday is around the corner. Let's be patient. Friday is around the corner.
Oh, there's something this Friday.
Yes, now there is inquest this Friday.
I haven't forgotten that inquest still exists too. I swear.
Yeah, now we are going to.
I said, Almighty God, I've forgotten that. When is the date, sir?
On the 25th. Let's prepare our questions to give to Sanshitu to ask. Let's prepare our questions.
I swear, I've forgotten that there is still inquest. I swear to Almighty God. What good can come from this?
Let's start jotting our questions to ask.
This section 311, we have to.
Good evening, papariano.
Yes.
Good evening, aristocrat. Jagumolu, I want to ask you this question.
Go on.
What do you think will come out of inquest?
Nothing, but then I still want us to just wait and see. Let's just see. I like to see the end game. If they believe they know what they are doing, let's just wait. I like to see no matter how much you try to tell the public this thing is wrong, they will never take it until they see the end game. So all of this, what do you think the inquest is? Ogbeni, they're not listening to you. Just let them Let's wait. Let us tell. Tabati tell our drawing board.
You know, they carry GB picture come out. The woman say, "It's not me, it's not me, it's not me." They go carry the video come out, match the voice together.
Papariano, let me ask the second question. Jagumolu, what do you think about the drivers? Everything the drivers said. Do you think everything? What do you think will happen to that as well?
What do I think is going to happen to the driver? Nothing is going to happen to the driver.
No, I'm talking about his witness account. Everything he talked about. What do you think will happen?
Me being a scientist here, I would not rule out the fact that the driver too had been on TikTok listening to what is going on. He has added one or two things. He has put them together to make it bang, bang, bang. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. But like I said, wait till then.
Guys, I want to bring the voice of the driver.
Papariano, please. Well, hold on a second. Papariano, please. Aristocrat, do you agree with that, aristocrat? Please.
You know, this is what I'll go to say. Whatever the driver came to say, he has told police when they invited him since 2023. It is only in 2025 that he has opportunity to speak in an open space. And I don't think he's going to say anything. Would we say police don't know everything he had said? Hasn't he told police? So you see all these people, they understand the frenzy in the social space. And they need to cook it in a way so that they too can see some things. If spending can come out and you are contributing money for him, everybody must take from the big cake now. Everybody needs to sensationalize things. At the end of the day, it is what it is. But I believe there is nothing, especially if you have been invited by the police since the beginning of this case, that they've not told the police. They are not coming to tell us anything germane or new. Rather, they will only confuse and be throwing things about. That is what I think.
All right. Thank you for your response. You can go ahead, Papariano. Sorry for the delay.
No, you can't just say go ahead now. You, what is your own take? You, where you carry question, come.
Good question. Actually, right from time, Papariano, I think you know a bit of what I believe in. We do not want to go against the inquest so that we do not disappoint the Baba himself and his fans because, can I say his fans or his aiders? Because I call them his aiders because they try to make themselves look like his fans, pushing him deeper and deeper. You know, it's like you want to bury someone deep in the pit, and you try to make that person see. You call, you know, when you call hell paradise. You know, let me put it that way. When you call hell paradise, and people tend to believe it, like, and you know, so to me, my opinion never differed. It's always the same. I said it right from the beginning of everything. I said, introducing, especially all the drama that we have witnessed from the inquest of a thing, everything we have seen so far, we know this is just like, you know, like, like something that will never bring anything, like you're just wasting time, you see. And they succeeded. I won't lie to you. Yes, they succeeded. Yes, MOHBAD was exhumed. His body is out there. And you know, according to some people, they said they went to check on him. I'm still going to give you that straight answer, but I'm just trying to divert a little bit so that you understand where I'm coming from and where I'm going. You understand? So sorry for the narrative going so far. You know, like after some time, some people came out. They said they went to check on him, and they told us the position. And yes, should we say no to that? Should we argue with them that it's not true? Yes, we know what will happen now. Who has never put someone in the morgue before, especially our old people, especially you know, that doesn't happen so much in Islam. It happens a lot in Christianity and other religion. I don't know, well, some Muslims as well, they do it. you know. But you know, when you get these people back, when you bring them back from this, when you look at them, you don't even, sometimes you don't even tend to recognize them anymore, you know. And this is a young guy. And well, let me not be emotional. So because this is not an emotional topic, let me just call the spade a spade. To me, I believe the inquest is not the solution to what we are. But they are wasted enough of our time. Yes, they are wasted enough of our time. But they wanted us to believe that the inquest will actually be the solution to everything. So, and which we know, nothing will come out of it. That is just it. That is just the bitter truth for anybody that wants to listen to it, that wants to know. So let them keep wasting resources and wasting time and calling Nigerians fools, you know. So that is just my own stand on that. Jagumolu, the sniper.
Now, I'm going to ask you two questions now. My own are two questions where I go ask you. The first one is what we were arguing about in the comment section, right? You I think you're so keen on this.
No. Let's not go there. Let's leave that at the comment section. Let's leave it that. Let's leave it that way.
Wait first.
Let's leave it that way.
Let him ask this question. Others can learn from it now, please. Let him ask this question.
I know what he's going to ask. We already discussed it on the comment section.
No, please. But let others learn. We answer if you don't answer, please.
Shoot.
You are asking questions. I said people should ask questions.
Now, I always like to be, when I say when we're doing stuff, we shouldn't put personal, we shouldn't take anything personal. We need to be real. Now, as much as we're upset with Baba MOHBAD and all of that, and now we've seen people that have gone with this EFCC thing, and my argument with you in the comment section is, so let's give it a time frame. Like, do you think by December, if they don't pick Baba MOHBAD, should we then say, the petition, should we say the petition is not real? Should we say the government are stepping on it? How should we see it? Because I like to just put time frame on stuff. Because if you remember, we've heard about arrest warrant, but so far they've not arrested anybody. I'm coming. So far, they've not arrested anybody. And this is another thing that is coming out again that people are happy about.
But the first question is this. Ask Firefox, do you still believe that there's arrest warrant?
You are not the one asking the question. You are not the one asking the question, papariano. Let Jagumolu, this guy is sniper. Let him talk. Why are you interfering in this, papariano? Why are you interfering in this? Is it your question?
Let's just be real. Let's not. I keep telling you, let's not be quick to follow crowd. There is arrest warrant. There is petition from EFCC. I like actions. I don't like noise. Do you understand? All I see is ariwo, arrest warrant. We celebrated that for how many months? Nothing. This is another thing they brought to the public now.
We didn't just celebrate that. We contributed money to appreciate the process, the mobilization.
It's like that's why I say we public, we will never learn. We will never. We are quick to jump on stuff. Once you don't like this person and they bring something against that person, we just jump on it, we celebrate. So now I'm asking Firefox now. Share by 2027, then we don't get time to pick Baba MOHBAD on this EFCC matter. If by 2027 they don't pick this man regarding this matter, how would you see it? Would you blame it on the Nigerian government not working, or you would then agree with those people that said this petition is fake? How would you see it? Yeah.
You are so funny. 2027, when we have not even finished 2025 yet. Well, to be honest with you, Jagumolu, I will say this for what it is. You see, corruption in Nigeria is not a new thing. And to be honest with you, everybody can see things for what things are. And I won't even lie to you, before the end of 2025, we will see the end to justice for MOHBAD. I can tell you that from the way I see things presently. I cannot 100% assure you that, but I can tell you that before the end of 2025, yes, we are actually going to, perhaps before themselves, everybody would have even forgotten that there was a struggle on the year, but nobody will forget this. This is going to be in the heart of every Nigerian, because this is for a reason. You understand? And one thing I want you to understand is that Baba Mohbad is not the only corrupt one here. You will see. Odumoshu has only shown us just part one out of many things that he has in stock. I can tell you that, according to some people that I heard from the sources I heard from, they said he still have other things he is still going to leak out. That everybody will be so surprised. And let me not lie to you. The boss man is not telling us everything yet, but by then when all these things come out, you will understand some things that a lot of people do not understand yet. There are still a lot of things to still come out. There are still secrets that, from what I heard, from where
Boss
I
man, so you are believing that thing boss man is doing? You believe
I was about to ask that
Boss
question of Papariano.
I will not lie to you.
A fire
Papariano, I will not lie to you. Boss man knows a lot than he's telling you guys. He knows a lot than he's telling you guys presently right now. I can tell you that he has me. See, well, let me not say much. Let me not say much.
Like Fire Force, one good thing about him is that when Fire Force, like me, I can understand. When Fire Force at that time, before Yomi came, Fire Force was 100% Team Baba. Look at how this guy was defending Baba Mohbad. Whoever he wants to defend.
No. That's never true. Do you have the proof for that, Papariano? Do you have a proof for that?
Wait,
Do you have a proof for that?
Firefox, wait, another question. There is another thing I heard on Arifa's platform today, and I know you're close to Yomi. You guys might have talked about it. Now, they said Karimo has...
I'm not that close to Yomi, to be honest with you.
Wait, let me ask my question.
I'm just like his moderator.
Wait, let me ask my question. Wait.
I'm not that close to him.
Firefox, let me ask my question. He said there was a meeting on that gym meeting that happened on Sunday when there was a peace talk, and everything that they spoke about in that meeting, Karimo has it. How do you feel about that?
Anything that has to do with Karimo, I don't want to be. You can see it.
Guys,
Even that day,
do you have it? Let me play. Do you guys have it? I've been hearing something like that.
Jagumolu, you are on that meeting. You saw everything.
I know
what happened when Karimo?
How I go did the meeting? Now,
what happened at the end of everything? Jagumolu, if you remember, I told the moderator to drop me. I told the moderator to drop me at some stage.
Jagumolu, can we get it, please? Now, where is it now?
Papariano, where do you talk?
Where is it? Can we get it? Where can we get it, please? I can pay for it.
No, you were streaming on Arifa now. It was Yomi came on Arifa's platform now. You were streaming Arifa. It happened on Arifa today now.
Oh, you mean Karimo went to Karimo? Sorry, Karimo went to Arifa.
No. I think Karimo. I only edit on Arifa's platform when Yomi was talking about it. That there were only 4 people in that meeting. How did Karimo get the information, like what they spoke about in that meeting? How did Karimo get?
Karimo came out to play what they talked about, right?
Yeah, she's not played it, but she said she has all the audio. She said she has it. Everything they spoke about, that she has it.
And that she will release it.
Maybe.
Go on, Fire Force, go on. This December go sweet.
Jagumolu, did you believe that?
Aristocrat.
Just answer my question.
I'm going to be honest. With you. I'm going to be honest with you. No, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't believe anything, but I will just enjoy the cruise. I don't believe anything.
All right, just drop it.
Yes. Is it possible? Yes. Is it possible? Yes.
See, as far as I'm concerned, there is something I've learned on this Justice for MOHBAD. You have more of gaslighters than people that come with real facts. And they gaslight so that they want you to lean. They don't have any shit. If Karimo, by her antecedent, she got something, if she has something, she's going to play it. Because her temperament will be pushing her. And she's going to do it. So when you know the antecedent of these people, when they said play the whatever, they don't have anything. Of course.
Thank you so much, Aristocrat.
Why was Yomi corroborating what Karimo said? That
she might listen now. She was on her own platform talking with her own people. and told them there was a meeting. You people were settling, ahead of the peacemaking that Lenchi and others tried to establish between African TV and Yomi. And they took it off the course, which is okay, to discuss about how they will make sure everything goes and there is relative peace. And
okay, maybe African TV put her in it, put your because they communicate now. Sure you get.
No, don't say that. We still don't. Now, if wherever they went to have the meeting, she now came on her platform and said, Shebi you people, you know how she talks now. Shebi you people are doing peace this and that. I have everything. I know chairman talk. Okay, play what you hear. She know if you play them. But all those ones are just OJ. If she's really have, let her go and play. And even if she plays what they
Karimo likes when you
of
dare.
what effect
They need to just dare Karimo. Let's dare Karimo and see if she's going to play.
Of what effect is it?
No. Wait. I see.
Yes.
When it comes to Karimo, right, there's something that I will tell you about Karimo. All right. At least which I've seen in her. Karimo may have an evidence, all right, and be stubborn not to give it when you want it and give it when she wants it. For example, the 3-second video. Karimo have that video since December. Right? Everybody have been calling Yomi, give her this 3 seconds, give her 3 seconds. Right? In fact, Karimo even came live, did a video saying, I have it. People were even thinking she doesn't have it.
Papariano.
So was the same person that
question
it
to
first.
you now is that what does that tell you? What does that explain to you about Karimo? Having such an evidence and not playing.
That tells me that when she says her thing, she can back it up. When she says her thing, she can back it up.
That she is not a honest human being.
You see, as far as I'm concerned, actually, if you do a root cause analysis, 2 things that I'm going to point out. If the so-called discussion that is meant to create peace, and a Karimo comes out and say, the question I will first ask the Karimo, coming out to say you have the details of what they say, of what use is it? Everybody applauded the peacemaking. So you coming and talking what they discussed there, not that they are planning to overthrow the government or something. Of what use? Number 1, she just want to create distraction. Number 2, he then says that even among the people saying they want to do peace, what is their motive? Among the people that want to have peace, one of them don't want peace. Probably we want to play to the gallery. So as far as I'm concerned, fuck all of them. We do the shit we do, and we get whatever we can get. You see, but when people want to turn themselves to superstar, when they are minister and they don't even have star to their name, they try to be something. When you make them your subject of discussion, you are giving them unpaid publicity. Trash them off. If you have any evidence, fuck it out.
Papano, let me say one thing here. Let me say one thing quickly here. Aristocrat, I like the angle you've seen this from, right? What about this angle? Karimo and African TV were friends before and they wanted to go against Yomi. And now Karimo is paying that. How about you that you were with me?
Yomi and Karimo, were they not friends before?
Hold on now, wait.
Was Yomi and Karimo not friends before?
They were friends first. And Karimo and African TV became friends after. They became friends after to challenge
that
Yomi.
One say
now,
the enemy. The enemy of your friend becomes my enemy. But
one thing I will say is that let us not even discuss that because they want to be doesn't matter.
She's paid. She's paid. She's upset.
Honestly.
She's heartbroken.
But Jagumolu, there is something I really want us to take very serious. Okay. You see, Papariano, and I want Papariano to listen. As much as we all know that I don't want peace, I want war. Because when everybody is able to talk, some truth always come out. If everywhere is relatively peace, when there was peace on this justice for MOHBAD, many people were doing things under G. We are giving them benefit of doubt until they push us and we began to react. It is good for some people to react. We don't want the war. But however, if 2 people who seems to be frontliner and their matter have caused a lot of distraction, and some people rose up to say, let's quench this small play, forget whatever happened, let's move forward, let everybody do, and someone now come out and say I have this, we should all begin to see that there are some people who just want to create distraction. It's a pure distraction. And I begin to ask myself, what are we actually doing? What are they doing? It doesn't make logical sense. So from where I sit,
10.5 FM.
if you like, even if you like, have a drone footage of what they say. It does not increase the cost of Gary in the market, or does it change the rate of dollar to naira? It doesn't change anything. It is only those who want to listen to those gibberish that we want to listen to it. If it doesn't make anything, I'm not trash. Move forward.
Aristocrat,
But
you know that.
discussing them is giving them credibility.
Aristocrat, you know the thing is this, right? Yomi was first a Karimo's mate. Things went wrong between them. So I think Karimo might have been trying to get to Yomi's skin in whatever possible way.
Papariano.
Please wait now. Wait.
Let me explain something to you. Sorry for cutting. You see, one thing you don't understand about Karimo is that she's like let me not call her names. I don't want to use names. You know, when something is so sneaky, moving from one place to another, like, you know, something that, let me call it like a liquid, and let me put it that way. You know, liquid are always somehow, you know, liquid is liquid. She stay with this.
You mean Karimo is like a liquid?
Yes, hold on,
Karimo is coming for you tonight.
No, Karimo is streaming. She's streaming.
It's not the first time. She does that all the time. So the last time she did it on Lenchi. I left. I told the moderator, please drop me, because I couldn't undo her. So I left. So that's just her for. I understand the way she reasons.
She's more than you, right? She's more than you.
Well, she's a lady, so we respect ladies. So I'm not let me not mention somebody.
But the other times where you were exchanging words with her, cursing her, you guys went at it on my platform.
I can actually say things to her. It might be in maybe I'm writing it on comment section, but one-on-one, you know, it's like I have a wife at home, I have a family, so I look at her like, and I have daughters, I have sons, so it doesn't, you know, it doesn't sound well talking to a lady like that on this. Even if you think it's nice, something good to do, you yourself as a grown-up man, you will not feel comfortable doing it. So I'd rather just leave, because you know, I don't like it. So what she can do it with ladies like her. But let me just continue what I was saying the other time. You know, you see, Karimo is someone that like she, you know, it's hard to understand where Karimo belongs to. Very hard. She will come with the justice seekers.
You are the one that
tomorrow
that cannot understand where she belongs to. Me, I can understand.
Let me just tell you for the way I see it. You understand? She will follow justice seekers. Yeah. And tomorrow she'll go with anti-justice, and then she's like you know, like just changing in different forms. Like, you find it hard to even understand that where do you belong, like, you know. And that was what happened to Mr. Yomi, because to be honest with you, I won't lie, because some people are saying that are you Yomi this, are you Yomi that. Yes, I will follow a true justice seeker, and apart from this papariano, apart from this justice for MOHBAD case, you understand, I actually seem to be fond of, like, you know, like, there are some people that you just like naturally. But apart from being biased, when those good people that you like, when they are doing good things, you know, you'll be proud of them.
Karimo naturally.
No, I'm not talking about Karimo. I'm talking about Mr. Yomi now. Listen to what I'm saying very well. So now, Mr. Yomi that you are looking at is doing something beautiful out there, something that some people find hard to do. A lot of people do not like it when we talk about it. That is just the truth. But we will say it anywhere we are, because we can vouch for him. I'm so confident of him. I won't lie to you. And seeing everything he has done so far, you can see. They said everybody can see him for who he is now. Everybody can see him for who he is now. You understand? Everybody can see what they are doing. He told us, okay, I delivered this, I did this, I did that. They said it's a lie. Everybody can see the truth, but that is not where we are going. You understand?
I have not seen the truth.
Now, I will explain it to you. I'm very happy that you asked this question.
All right, thank you.
I will. Yes, I'm happy that you asked this question. Ototo jáde nísìnyí. Papariano, forget. Don't be biased. Let us be, like. Let us just say
what
for
is
what.
the truth? Yeah, go on. Tell us the truth.
You see.
Thank you very much. Tell us.
Mr. Yomi said some things about Famuyiwa when he was talking about the CCTV coverage and everything he did. You understand? And people said that he lied, that he never told Muyiwa about anything. He never did this, he never did that. Now, the truth is out about Muyiwa himself, that even if Bukky Jesse herself, the leader of the other side, I will call them other side. I don't want to call them by the name because I will call them a very stupid name. You understand? I will call them very stupid name because I don't know why a 26-year-old
they can't rain when they fall like this. See, they can't breathe when they blow. Ah, God. Go on.
You don't get me before. You don't get me for there. You don't get me for there.
No. You want me to come? Women fans define me. Baba fans define me. I don't feel like.
So you can't hide
until after justice. Until after justice.
All right. So now back to what I was saying. Papariano, I don't know how a 26-year-old boy will be laying there inside the mob, and some people will be calling themselves. They'll be giving themselves emperor, giving themselves generals, giving themselves gladiator.
Only God is emperor and general. Only God.
I don't understand how some
Firefox.
Yeah,
Sorry, you have not answered the question. You are deviating. You are digressing. Jagumolu asked a simple question. Only the truth have come out. Tell us the truth. You are digressing.
I'm getting there.
Take it one by one.
Don't be so much. Don't be so much.
He's trying to break it down, aristocrat. He's trying to break it down. Let's enjoy the story. If you rush him now,
it's not a story. It's reality.
Most reality. Go on.
Now, he said, I gave this to Muyiwa. I did this. I did that. And Muyiwa was supposed to handle these things. We care only for them to go and be threatening. Okay, even if you said your midlife, when he came back, he still went back to that person. He brought him in front of I've forgotten this man, that police boss. He brought him there, and I told him like, okay, one-on-one, and do this man, and this man was like, Mr. Yomi, you okay? I'm not sure if you listen to Yomi today. Did you listen to him, Papariano? You didn't. Okay, you didn't listen to him. The man himself.
Yeah, I tried to, but my studio was not good. I wanted to. I was trying to stream him, but my studio wasn't good.
Told him that, Mr. Yomi, the man he was scared, and Mr. That they're going to give you police. He said that no, don't give police. Give me gun. Give me this. Give me that. Now, what made that thing worse like that? Because Mr. Yomi actually gave the CCTV coverage evidence to Muyiwa, and people said he did nothing. Because when he went abroad, he said that everything has been given to them. Everything has been submitted. And you said that Yomi is a liar. That is where I'm coming from. And I'm still going a lot of places. But can you
can I ask a question?
Can you affirm that story, or will you rather deny it?
Can I ask a quick question? You said Yomi.
Do you understand my explanation first?
I don't understand. Wait. You said Yomi.
Okay, you don't understand.
CCTV to Muyiwa. Do you hear me? You said Yomi said he gave the CCTV to Muyiwa. That was what you just said, except I get you wrong. Is that correct?
give him all the details pertaining the how to get the CCTV coverage
Now,
and everything. He gave everything
now you are
out
specific.
to them.
Now, no,
And he
wait,
gave it to
bros,
him.
bros.
And the reason why he gave it
Bros,
to him,
relax,
aristocrat, listen.
relax,
The reason why
now,
he gave it to
relax.
him is because
Me,
that is
I
the
want
power of attorney.
Listen. I'm not fighting with you. I just want clarity from what you said, because you just said Yomi said he gave the CCTV. So I'm trying to make you to give me the information in an unambiguous way. Because if you say CCTV, I would then say, oh, Muiwa is in America. He gave the CCTV footage to him. So how do you route it? So you are just explaining it. It is not only me. Some other people are hearing, but they want clarity, because you are trying to tell us the good things he has done. But you should present it in a very simple and clear
let
way.
me explain. Let me explain it in a more clearer way, which I think you will understand. You see, Famuyiwa is the power of attorney. I do not understand in this for a same person that is living in Nigeria, you now give your power of attorney to somebody in America. That is the first mistake that the Alobas made. But I don't count it as a mistake. I think that is how they wanted this to roll. That is what they actually wanted. Because you will see, apart from giving the power of attorney to somebody living in America, you will still give the case to a lawyer. According to what they used to say, their what they call them, their legal whatever, to somebody living in America for a case in Nigeria. Just listen to that. What sense does that make? Now, Mr. Yomi did not want to give them the evidence of that CCTV. He did his investigations. He did everything. But they forced him. They said since Muiwa is the power of attorney, that he must know about all this information and everything, Mr. Yomi was forced to give him the information of everything he investigated. He still played the video recently when he went to the man. The day he went there, the day when he was at the gate of that man, he called okay, yes, I think yeah, he talked to the man from his gate. He spoke with the man, and the man was like, okay, what do you want? I mean it's like, I'm not here to beg for money. I just want to talk to you about MOHBAD. I'm not sure, maybe you know him, but he's your neighbor. And the man acknowledged him that, yes, I know him very well. This is my neighbor. And the Mr. Yomi tried to explain to him that we can see that you have a CCTV camera that can actually help us in this case. And the man, after listening to Mr. Yomi, the man came down. He said he's coming, and he came and he opened the door. That was before Mr. Yomi now gave the remaining information to the Muiwas and Co. He went there and he later he made them understand. He told them, okay, this is
Can I
what you're
interject?
going to do.
Can I
Okay, go
interject, Firefox? Firefox, while I acknowledge a lot of things Yomi has done, Yomi has brought vigor. If I were you, if I want to convince people to say what Yomi have done, CCTV is not part of what he has succeeded in. So I will throw that out of trash. Me, aristocrat, that's my position.
Why? Your reason?
I'll throw it out of. Let me finish. Now, if I'm to tell people what he has done, number one thing he has done, he brought in vigor, his charisma, his personality, his voraciousness, his talkative nature, being on live, talk about it for people to get awareness. He did that. He brought a lot of energy to it. And he's talking tough and all that. Talking tough, whether with evidence or he was talking tough, he was that doing. He was able to galvanize people. He was able to bring things up. The way the likes of Guresi have brought things down, was able to bring it up. I'll give that to him. Now, it is not him that brought about CCTV. Possibility of CCTV footage has been in the talk. When the likes of Yeye Kudi others organized to say send him to get whatever they want to get and all that, and getting attorney. But let me come on this one, yeah, and I'll base this on what
Hold
said
on, Adesoka, 1 second. Let me talking the talk is different from walking the walk. Go ahead.
Okay, just let me finish. Now, I have told you every good thing he has done. I give that to you. I'll give all those good things. But on the CCTV, I see it as a hoax. It's a hoax of bringing something that people talk about so much, and they try to get something out of it, but it didn't come out well. So I think if he attempted 10 things, and one of it is this CCTV that he did not achieve, I think he should just accept we didn't achieve it and drop it and focus on the ones that he has achieved. That is what I think. And this is why I said so. On Saturday, when they were trying to sort the fracas between him and African TV, he came and said, oh, these are things we did. And I listened to that a lot today, and I'm saying it because I listened to it. I wasn't there. And it was played by HADUKE several times for us to understand because we're analyzing it. And he said he got court order to go into MOHBAD's house. Clap for him. And he said he got court order to go into the neighbor's house that has extra CCTV footage, and they lifted whatever they want to lift. And he further said he took the person to AIG and all that. At the end of the day, nothing was found. The total crops of it. And I've read that when he was here on Papariano, nothing was found. So my question, and I express myself on that, if I really need to go into CCTV, of everything that he has done, I cross him on CCTV. Every other thing, I tick him up. Even the 3 seconds, I tick him up on that, fighting the 3 seconds. But on CCTV, I cross him out. Because the CCTV is a kind of narrative of giving people hope, but at the end of the day, they didn't get it out. They got court order to get it. They lifted it. He wasn't the one that lifted it. He got a professional to lift it. So if a professional goes to a place to leave an audio-visual material, number one, you can't lift everything there. You need to look for where you are, the period, you copy it. When you are copying it, you will see that something is copied. After you finish copy, while there, you will check if it is there. That is what a professional will do. But if he was the one that do it in person, oh, he's not a professional. And he said, in that audio I listened to, we got police court order and we lifted the footage, which means they had the footage. So how did the footage then disappear from when they do? So for me, the footage does not really exist. They will have wish. It's a good wish that is existed. But on the 3 seconds, I believe it's something they can pursue, even though it seems like everything is working again. But these are good things to fight.
I'm sorry, Aristocrat.
But for me,
please, Aristocrat, please,
on the
1
CCTV,
second. Just this
I cut it
question.
off.
Do you?
It's an effort that would have been nice, but it didn't come out well. Do I truly believe? I've told you what I believe now. Don't tell me truly believe.
Listen, let me finish my question now. Do you truly believe that there is nothing in that CCTV footage, despite everything that the man told Mr. Yomi and his confidence? Because before you act, you must have heard something, and you went ahead and do. So, are you telling me that you do not believe? You do not believe at all. You don't have any belief.
You are begging the question. I said,
no, I'm just asking. Yes or no?
No, listen.
You do not believe in it.
Listen. You are begging the question. I've just told you I don't believe anything about CCTV. That is me. So you don't have to ask me if I truly. I've told you I don't believe it.
Now,
I see it as a
hoax. Ask the second question.
That is me for you.
Do you believe that CCTV in MOHBAD house?
What is it? I am not talking about MOHBAD's house. I am not talking about MOHBAD's house.
I'm asking, do you believe or do you not?
No. I am not talking about MOHBAD's house.
Okay, no. You do not believe there's a CCTV in MOHBAD house.
I'm not talking about MOHBAD's house. I'm not talking about it. Because today,
I'm asking
no
you, do you believe? Okay, you don't have an idea. You don't have an idea of option C.
I don't want to have an idea if there is something that does not exist. I don't want to have an idea of something that does not exist.
If it
doesn't exist,
let me say something.
You don't want to have an idea of what does not exist.
Fire
So I understand you.
Firefox.
I'm not
Aristocrat, wait,
interested in
please.
Firefox.
rhetoric.
Aristocrat, you're
Firefox.
not
Wait.
answering. Aristocrat,
Firefox.
you're not answering this question. Please wait. Firefox. No, you want to answer the question, but it's not putting it right. So there's a misunderstanding. I can get where you're coming from. Aristocrat is talking about like a footage, okay, recorded footage. Firefox. When you talk about CCTV camera, MOHBAD house, there exists CCTV camera, but they claim it wasn't working. Both women confirmed it herself. The people in the house confirmed it. They said there
No,
exists CCTV
Aristocrat said that
cameras.
he doesn't believe in anything that doesn't exist. That it doesn't exist. He said it.
That's
We
what.
already
That's what. Let us try to make it clear. Everybody on this platform know that the CCTV camera in MOHBAD house because we watched the clip with Dawa Class and Wumi where they all agreed that there was CCTV camera, and even in the video to the entrance of MOHBAD house you will see it there, the CCTV camera. But the argument is it wasn't functioning, so there is no footage. So now the question is, do you have any footage from those CCTV camera, or has anybody in Justice for MOHBAD ever seen any footage from those CCTV camera?
Well, no, actually, do you know, I was just listening to some of these old tapes, and I listened to one yesterday. I've forgotten this guy's name. He's a friend to MOHBAD. He said before MOHBAD even installed the CCTV cameras in his house, he told them about it, and after he installed it, he even told them about it, and that CCTV was actually working. That was the reason why I chilled the question to Aristo. I've forgotten the name of that guy. If I remember,
I don't think that. Who is that person, please?
I will remember. If I remember, I will.
Do you mean Prime Boy? Do you mean Prime Boy?
No. That guy is not Prime Boy. There is one guy. I even heard this his own in his own voice. In his own voice, it was not written. It's something that is.
I'm trying to help Firefox get clarity.
No, don't worry. Once I remember it, I will let you know. Once I remember, I will let you know.
Does anybody here knows the name so that they can remind you? You're not the only one who have watched. Does anybody knows the name of what Firefox is trying to say? Maybe we can use that as a lead.
I don't even know it. But I wanted to address one thing Firefox said when he was explaining some things to Aristocrat. Now he talked about
your network.
How about now? Is it better now?
Your network.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, start again.
Oh God. No.
Yes,
can you hear me?
We can hear you.
I have to run now. I'll be back in another 30 minutes, please.
All right.
Don't run. No, don't run.
Go on, say what you have to say.
But actually,
your network too is not letting us